Greetings, dear ones. How pleased and honored we are to be here with you today. We honor you for making the commitment to come and ground the energy of the group. And when we say group, of course, we mean not only those who are physically in the room, but also those who will be enjoying this transmission on your internet at a later time. We are most excited to share the topic for today. But before we do that, we would like to discuss something that is happening periodically from now until the end of your linear year. There will be many windows of opportunity for deep emotional healing moving forward within this year. The seemingly endless shifts of energy, the endless releasing that you have been doing, is now making this deep soul healing possible. To put it in layman's terms, the issues you have struggled the most with throughout this lifetime are now ready to leave. You have earned this. Imagine your life expression without the largest stumbling blocks that you have been carrying. What would that look like to you, dear ones? This is what will be happening for many of you. Many of you will finally be releasing those things that you have thought you would just have to bear, one way or another, through the entirety of your incarnation. And what is so very interesting about this emotional release that you will be experiencing is the profound physical healing that will come afterwards. Many of you will be realizing that the issue that activates you most in this lifetime, the one that you may feel would never ever budge, is just suddenly deflated. It is suddenly without charge. It may seem almost anticlimactic because you can think of it and all of a sudden the energy that drives it is just no longer present. It is as if you thought that there would be a large celebration of fireworks when you finally healed this, and it seems to come and just be with little fanfare. It is almost like you can look back and think, that was my issue? It doesn't seem like such a big deal at all. This will allow you to step more into your beingness. This will shift you profoundly energetically, and this will make you even lighter. This will allow a ripple out effect of healing that will be reaching not only you, but those around you as well. Imagine what that will mean for all of you who are enlightening residents of Gaia. Quite remarkable indeed, is it not? The topic for tonight's transmission is the path of beauty. And this is what is opening for you all in these amazing and unprecedented times. When we talk about the path of beauty, we do not mean simply a pretty face. We are talking about beauty that exists as a pure expression of Source. You have seen this. You have seen beauty like this. When you look at the work of your masters, the painters, the sculptors, you have seen artwork that can move you to tears. Oftentimes, it is as a celebration of God these works of art exist. Beautiful compilations of words or music that moves you with feelings, the beauty of nature, the intricacy of a flower petal, how awe-inspiring the stars can be, the beauty of a mother holding a newborn child, the beauty of a simple act of kindness or generosity. We are speaking of pure, undiluted expressions of beauty. Of course, much of this beauty has always existed, but many of you have not had the eyes to see it. When you are in the presence of incredible beauty, you are reminded of the beauty that you are. You are reminded of home, and more you will be seeing that that very beauty exists all around you because you are stepping into your heaven on earth, are you not? Many of you have been so consumed with your path to enlightenment, your healing, that you have moved away from aesthetics. You have not been as concerned with your outward appearance because you have been working so diligently on your internal beauty. You may feel a shift where you suddenly find yourself wanting to change your home environment. All of a sudden, you may wish to plant a profusion of flowers around your home. You may look at your home with fresh eyes and wish to rid yourself of things that no longer match who you are. You may wish to decorate, to rearrange, or relocate. You may suddenly update your wardrobe or your outer appearance. You see, dear ones, many of you have believed that beauty was somehow a lesser thing, that it was only there to feed the ego, that it was vapid and didn't have worth. Because of this, there was a tendency to deny beauty for yourself. We are not referring to using beauty as a shell or as a mask. If you are incongruent because your outsides do not match your insides, if you have a pretty exterior but your soul is not shining brightly from within, of course that is not the beauty we are speaking of. Have you not seen people who appeared very appealing at first, and the more you got to know them, they seemed less and less attractive? It was a mask that didn't match the inside. We've spoken at length of how incongruency is no longer being supported, and that transparency is key in moving forward. Transparency means letting the glory that you are shine, and others will be responding to that incredible beauty. You will see the old standards of beauty beginning to shift to honor this. The ego-based exterior will no longer be enough to be considered beautiful. This will be very difficult for those who have defined their worth solely by their exterior appearance. Divinity is the new standard for beauty. There is beauty in compassion. There is beauty in integrity. There is beauty in your transparency, and there is beauty in love. Christ consciousness energy is one of the most breathtakingly beautiful things you will ever experience as a being anywhere, and that is what you are moving into. Beauty is innocence. It is allowing yourself to shine without fear. There is no room for the lower vibrating energies while you are walking a path of beauty. Oh, dear ones, if you hear one thing from this channel, how we wish you would stop abusing yourselves with your negative self-talk and start to accept your innate beauty. Beauty is fifth dimensional consciousness. When you accept your own beauty and see that beauty and divinity in others, and understand how you are all part of the source that contains all beauty, you will be stepping into that fifth dimensional consciousness. That is what you are creating for the new earth, and that is where the lives you have been trying to create will exist. The path of beauty is filled with peace and harmony. It is filled with unconditional love. It is filled with abundance. It is everything your soul has ever wished to experience, and this is what you are creating on your planet. These are profound times. It is profound that we can even bring forth this channel today, because this is how far you have evolved. The entire universe is rejoicing with the wonder of what you have accomplished already, and where you are going, in record time, we might add. You are doing a magnificent job, so just allow beauty to be your new standard. Your unique beauty, the beauty that exists all around you, the beauty of gratitude, the beauty of being an enlightening human being on the planet during these amazing times. This is what we wanted to share with you today.